नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityananda. Welcome you all to this video. My name is Manitya Atma Priyananda Swami. I am an initiated disciple of His Holiness Paramahamsa Nityananda Swamiji. In this video, I would like to share a few insights about what is death, and death is a celebration. In his very beautiful book called Living Enlightenment, His Holiness Avatar Incarnation, Paramahamsa Nityananda Swamiji has described about this death in a very, very comprehensive, in a very detailed and a very interesting way. So our concern for karma is in our fear of death. So all of us know what is karma. It is our past incompletion which we have not fulfilled, and that is what is affecting us, and that is what is leading to our death and karmic cycle. It is a primal and a primordial fear which is of unknown origin, which is called as death. Our actions in this life are, for the most part, which is driven by the desire to be in a better place after death, or fear not to be in a worse place after death. So let's understand this. This fear of leaving the body and leaving the mind has been existing through ages and ages. So in Mahabharata, there is a story of Yayati, a very nice story. Mahabharata is the greatest epic, and there is a story which says there was once a king by the name of Yayati. He lived extremely well for 100 years, enjoying his kingdom and all the physical and mental comforts of life. At the end of 100 years, Yama, obviously, he comes, because 100 years the king has lived. 100 years, the Lord of Death, Yama, he came to take him away as it was time for him to leave the body. The king was shocked to see Yama, and he started crying. Why have you come so fast? And that too suddenly, without any notice. And that too, I have not lived my life fully. And why have you come? Please give me some more time to live, is what Yayati is asking. So Yama replied that there is no extension possible to one's life. So your 100 years is over. There are a lot of people who die at 25 years, 30 years, 50 years. You have lived 100 years. There is no limit. But Yayati, he pleaded to Yama and begged for more time. So Yama finally agreed with that, and he said that if any one of his sons were ready to give up the life for Yayati, then the king could live much more. So Yayati called one of his sons. So the son agreed, said that I will give up my life, let my father live longer. So he gave up his life, and Yama extended Yayati's life for one more 100 years. Yayati continued to enjoy all the materialistic life, comforts, and same ways as before, and he lived one cycle of 100 years. At the end of this period, Yama returned to take him. Again Yama came, obviously. So this time too, Yayati was shocked to see Yama again so soon. So he felt hardly he has lived his life, and begged again to Yama, saying that, oh Lord Yama, I want to live more. I want some more time. So Yama gave him another chance. Another Yayati's son, he gave up his life for his father. And Yayati got a lease of another 100 years of life. So this goes on, and Yayati is enjoying his life and comforts another 100 years, and Yama again comes back. Again as before, Yayati asked for some more time, but Yama now, he refused to play the same game again. Instead of agreeing to the king's plea, this time Yama asked Yayati very compassionately, "O king, do you think you can put You can put out a fire by pouring oil into it? No, you can't. Do you think that you can fulfill your desires by living them more and more? No. In just a few beautiful words, Yama just explained the whole purpose of life to Yayati. And Yayati finally realized the truth and followed Yama and rested at the feet of the divine. So you cannot feel fulfilled by offering the sensual pressures to senses. You cannot feel that you are ready for death if you never lived intensely. So you have to live life intensely. Trying to satisfy the senses, pouring pleasure into your senses, or living as you want does not mean living intensely. So when you really live intensely, automatically you will be liberated, because your very own path of life is death is a celebration. So let us understand, why are we afraid of death? We are afraid because instinctively we resist the change, and death is an abrupt change in life. Man's thirst for survival in the future makes him incapable of living in the present. A very beautiful enlightened master has told this. So Paramahamsa Nityananda Swamiji has actually designed a very beautiful program called Nitya Kriya Yoga. This program is happening for 5 days in our Bengaluru Nityananda Peetham, and this program, he takes us through the experience of conscious death. That means, when you die, when you are on deathbed, how will you die? How you want to die. So how you are going to die and how you want to die. There are two aspects to it. So how do you want to die is the very greatest truth given as an experience, as a seed of experience in Nitya Kriya Yoga program. In this, he actually cleanses all the 7 layers of your body, all removing all your fear samskaras, your guilt samskaras, all your worry samskaras. All these engraved memories are removed from you, because when you leave the body, the soul is going to actually travel through all these shariras and is going to leave your body. So it is not that you have only the body with flesh and bone, you have 7 layers. So as the soul passes through these 7 layers and goes out of your body, it will immediately, with the residual samskaras, engraved memories it carries, it will immediately choose a body and assume one more body. So Swamiji actually helps us complete all the samskaras. Like if you have a little fear, oh God, I don't want to die. When you die, you will die with that fear. And when you take another body, you will come back with the same fear, I don't want to die. If you have a small greed, oh God, I wanted to become an engineer and then I wanted to build a huge bungalow for my parents, but my parents left me and I also want to do that, but I didn't do that. And if you die with that residual desire, when you take the next body, when your soul takes the next body, again you come back with the same desire. So this is how the karmic cycle is again and again and again repeating itself. So you have to actually understand the basic truth that you are again and again born with the body and mind because of the residual unfulfilled karmas, which Swamiji calls as incompletions. If you have an incompletion with your health, with your wealth, with any one of your relations, or any small act which you didn't do it completely, then that becomes a karma. And that actually follows you, and it again and again and again, it comes back. And it just makes you assume another body. The whole science of enlightenment is becoming a space of purnatva, completion. That is why it is said, Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. You are a space of completion and you are leading yourself into the space of completion. So this Nitya Kriya Yoga program will be a breakthrough in your whole lifetimes. Why am I mentioning this word is, for lifetimes we have not gone to the next level. We have not broken this karmic cycle. So all the karmas are of many types. Like prarabdha karma is the karma which you bring when you assume this body. There are a lot of karmas which called borrowed desires. After you are born, you actually borrow the karma, you borrow something from others, you just compare and you develop it. And there is something else called as, there's a bank account of karma, which is called Sanchita karma. Already you have this account. And you have to actually be rid of that. So all these three types of karmas. So these three types of karmas, you can actually be out of all these karmic patterns, karma, just by deciding to be in the presence of an avatar in the program called Nitya Kriya Yoga. Because you need not do anything. Swamiji is not going to do anything to you. He is just going to remove your karma out of you by awakening your Kundalini energy, and the ultimate experience of death is going to be given to you. So just experience this, come and participate and register for this program. You can post your comment under this video and participate in Nitya Kriya Yoga, and also every weekend Kalpataru Yoga program happening in Bengaluru Adinam. With this, I am concluding this video, and you can call us at 08027279999. Let me meet you in my next video. Thank you. Nityananda.